Hi everyone, and welcome back to Queen G's Recipes. And today we are going to be making homemade royal icing. Now you can add different colors to this icing. You can use it on cakes. Some people use it on Christmas cakes, wedding cakes, or even just any cake you would like to use it on is totally fine. But most importantly, royal icing is used on most cookies like gingerbread men, sugar cookies, things like that. And it is just wonderful. It is so easy to make, and the ingredients you need are very few, but they are very important ones. So what we have here is some icing sugar, you'll need some water, and some meringue powder. Now for the meringue powder, you can most definitely find it in most stores. I know you can find it in stores like Michael's. You could probably find it in a place like Walmart, definitely in their baking section. You can also order it online, so it is available to you. So now it's time for us to move on to making our royal icing. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is add in our icing sugar into our mixing bowl. And now we will add in our meringue powder. Okay, so now for the water, we are going to add in 3 tablespoons. So I'm just going to place my whisk attachment here. And because we only added a little bit of water, our mixture is going to start off crumbly, but then it will start to smooth out. Okay, so as you can see, we definitely need to add a little bit of more water. So I'm going to add in an extra 2 tablespoons of water, and we are going to mix again. Okay, so now we will add in 1 more tablespoon. So in total we have added 6 tablespoons of water, and we are going to mix again until it is nice and smooth. Okay, so our icing is at the consistency that we need, and it looks great. It is glossy, it is smooth. That is exactly what you want. You want your mixture to be nice and smooth and not have any clumps or be crumbly. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mix this on high speed for about 5 minutes. Okay, so after 5 minutes of mixing, this is what your royal icing should look like. Nice and thick, holds up really nicely, and that's it. Now we are ready to place this into a bowl. Okay, so before placing your royal icing into a bowl, you want to make sure that you don't scrape the sides of your bowl if there is any dry icing or anything that wasn't mixed in with your royal icing. Just make sure you don't add that in. So now we are just going to place this in a bowl. Okay, so at this time, if you want to add color to your royal icing, you can separate the royal icing that you have here in separate little bowls and add the food coloring that you like. But also keep in mind, if you want to use these for cookies, you do want to thin it out a little bit after you've added in your color, or if you're not going to add in your color, you can add in a little bit of water to thin out the consistency so it will be easier for piping. Now, if you're using this for like a gingerbread house, for example, then you want to have it nice and thick the way it is. So just a couple of tips there. Now, for storing your royal icing, I like to place it in a food safe container, and then I cover it with plastic wrap. So I actually have the plastic wrap touching the icing, and then I place the lid of the container on top of that. And you can keep it at room temperature because we are not using egg whites, we are using meringue powder. So you can keep it at room temperature. I like to keep it for about a week. So that's it, very easy to make, and most definitely, as I said, thin it out to whatever you're using it for. Make sure you don't thin it out too much. It's better to add a little bit and then add more if you need to, than add too much and then your royal icing will be too thin. So just a few tips, things to keep in mind, and that's about it, guys. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope it was useful to you. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a nice big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload a new and delicious recipe. Share the recipe with your family and friends, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye, everyone.